If you're running your own e-commerce shop, you know the hustle is real. But have you ever hit the pillow at night after a crazy busy day and just wondered, is all this running around actually making me any money? Well, today we're going to dig into a simple blueprint to take you from that financial chaos to having crystal clear control. Let's get into it.
I mean, this is it, right? This is the question that haunts so many of us. You're doing the marketing, packing the orders, answering the emails. Your to-do list is a mile long. But when all is said and done, is that flurry of activity actually adding up to real sustainable profit in your bank account?
Yeah, that feeling? It's not just you, and you're not imagining it. There's actually a name for it: operational chaos. It's that constant whirlwind of being busy, combined with this nagging anxiety in the back of your mind about whether the business is actually on solid ground. And believe me, it is incredibly common.
Okay, let's get real for a second. I want you to just look at this number: 82%. This is why we absolutely have to move from chaos to control.
So what is that 82%? Well, according to US Bank, Forbes, and others, it's the percentage of small businesses that fail. Not because of a bad product, not because of a lack of passion, but because of poor cash flow management. It's about not truly understanding the money coming in and going out. Knowing your numbers isn't just some boring chore. It's literally the key to survival.
Poor cash flow can sound kind of vague. So think of your business like a boat. And these are the hidden leaks. Maybe your pricing is just a little too low, so your margins are paper thin. Or you're pouring money into ads without knowing if they're profitable. Or maybe all your cash is just sitting on a shelf, tied up in inventory that isn't selling. These are the little leaks that can sink you, even when it looks like you're sailing along with plenty of sales.
So, how do you plug these leaks? The answer, I promise you, is not to just work harder or hustle more. That's just a fast track to burnout. The real answer is to work smarter by taking a systematic, almost an engineer's approach. It means you stop treating your business like some unpredictable beast and start seeing it as a logical system. A system with inputs and outputs that you can actually measure, tweak, and improve.
And the very first step to building that system is a plan. Now hold on, I'm not talking about some 50-page monster of a business plan that you write for a bank and then shove in a drawer forever. No way. We're talking about a simple, one-page plan. Think of it as your daily compass. It's a living, breathing guide that keeps you pointed in the right direction every single day.
So what's on this compass? It's really just 6 connected pieces. It starts with your why, your value proposition. Why should anyone buy from you? That tells you the math you need to figure out, your unit economics for a single sale. From there, it's about your who and where, your target customer and the channels you'll use to reach them. And it all wraps up with your what for and how, your financial goals and the weekly tasks to get you there. It's a simple flow that becomes a filter for every single decision you make.
So, once you have your map, you need a dashboard, a financial control panel for your business. And you don't need to track 100 different things. Just like a pilot has a few key instruments, you only need a handful of critical metrics to see the health of your business at a glance. Let's look at one of the most vital ones.
Probably the most important dial on that control panel is your customer acquisition cost, or CAC. All this means is how much money do you have to spend on things like ads to get one new customer to actually click that buy button. A single number can tell a whole story. So let's run a quick example. Let's say you do the math on your ad spend, and you figure out that on average, it costs you $20 to get a brand new customer.
$20? Okay. Doesn't sound too crazy. But then you look at another dial on your control panel, your gross profit per sale. And you realize that after you pay for the product itself, you're only making $18.50 from that customer's first order? Uh-oh. Do you see where this is going?
And boom, there it is. Your control panel just gave you a massive, money-saving light bulb moment. Your marketing feels like it's working because sales are coming in, but you're literally losing $1.50 on every new customer you bring through the door. You're effectively paying people to take your products. That is the incredible power of knowing your numbers. Okay, so you're probably on board now. You get it. You need to track these numbers. But then you run into the next problem. You type e-commerce profit tracker into Google and it's a tidal wave of options. Spreadsheets, apps, accounting software. It can feel just as chaotic as the problem you were trying to solve in the first place.
But here's the secret. You don't need the most expensive, complicated tool right away.
You just need the right tool for the stage you're in right now. When you're just launching, honestly, a simple free spreadsheet is all you need to prove your idea works. As you start getting traction, then you can graduate to a profit tracking app that does the math for you. Only way down the line, when you're really scaling, do you need to worry about the big, robust accounting software.
So how do you find the perfect app for your specific stage without wasting weeks on research? This is where a specialized directory is an absolute game changer. We really recommend checking out a site called getecomtools.com. It's a directory built specifically for e-commerce, so you can easily compare the best tools for tracking profit, managing inventory, whatever you need, and you can filter them based on where your business is at today. It just cuts through all that noise and helps you make a smart choice fast.
All right, so let's just boil it all down. The blueprint for control is really this simple. Number 1, build your one-page map to be your compass. Number 2, monitor that simple control panel with your key metrics. And number 3, choose the right tools for the right stage of your journey. That's it.
You officially have the blueprint to go from feeling overwhelmed to feeling in control. It's all about building a simple system that gives you clarity. So the only real question left is this: what's the first number you're going to go fix? Is it going to be your profit margin, that customer acquisition cost? The power is officially in your hands. You've got this.